Hello, and welcome to another episode of Civilization 6, and by episode I obviously mean series of episodes because I won't do an individual introduction for each one, as you already know if you've seen the other ones. I'm joined today by Kenny. I, of course, am Vaughn.
I, in person.
That was probably like the fastest intro I've ever done. Alright, so Kenny, what were you saying we could do after this, or whatever? You're suggesting something? Hope your sister's still around. The problem with having
Nice
siblings is that, they're always around.
and annoying.
It'd be even worse.
Alright. Now, I was suggesting that we could do like a game with me, you, and Alex.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just the three of us, no AIs, because AIs can be rather pesky.
Yeah, but they add some
We
interest.
do a like not like a huge map, just the three of us facing off, building massive empires. That would be super interesting.
No, see
though.
what would happen is we'd get shoved together and Alex would be on her own continent by herself, or the other way around.
We're just like we'll have a truce.
To destroy Alex. Okay, me stabbed you in the back.
We would probably have to find
said
some
that out
sort of mod to just like for spacing, so that never happens.
It's like
That'd be awful.
I'm playing a game with Alex that I'm not recording right now, because I'm just playing it to relax.
Yeah.
And I'm playing as Egypt, and I spawned on my own continent by myself. I have massive flat lands. Well, I guess not by myself. There's the Aztecs who are south of me, but they're far enough south that they weren't a problem until they declared war on one of my city-states, and I had to fight a protectorate war. But
Yeah.
to the point where like I have all this room to spread, and then Alex is shoved onto this continent of about the equal size, but literally all the other AIs are with her on a huge map.
Yeah, somebody needs to make a mod to deal with that. If you're listening, can you make a mod to deal with that?
If you're listening, you probably have better things to do. Keep listening, though. My voice cracked again, by the way.
Beautiful. Just absolutely stunning.
I know, it's wonderful. It's like, my voice wasn't enough to drop when I was 11, nor when it dropped again when I was 14. No, it's gotta drop again when I'm 18 to something even lower.
Oh, right now I was just playing a game of Civ 5. So you can get some mods on there. Really nice mods. The best.
You can also
But-
get some really bad mods. some really bad mods.
The
The worst mods you have ever seen. But I'll assure you that I will not allow these bad mods to continue. I
But
will
the
make
thing
sure
is
we have
that-
the best mods. Yeah, that's right, the best mods that you will ever see. I'll do it.
Calm down.
Sorry, I was mocking someone.
Just a massive map of Earth. Like, way bigger than what can be even formed by the
So you mean a crash?
game. Didn't crash. But just a really big map.
So a crash.
Didn't crash. Never said it crashed.
That's what you're saying. When you say really big map, bigger than the current Earth map, that tells me that Civ crashed.
No, it worked fine. But every time, once it gets to processing barbarian turns, it gets really laggy. But other than that, it's all fine. It's really fun. Just spawn near the what is it? It's like near North Korea, but also in Russia. It's like somewhere in that area.
I really loved the Terra map where everybody started in the old world and they had to rush to the new world.
That I haven't played that. Would be interesting.
I don't know if it's in Civ 5. I think it was, but I remember playing it in Civ 4.
Actually, no. I was just I just saw a video. It actually had like the Terra map, and it was like a 61 div AI Terra map. where they all have to rush, or not, and just fight each other, because the AI isn't exactly the smartest.
Yeah.
No, barbarians, why do you have to hurt my clinical depression? I mean, continue, but
Okay. Let's see. Wait, what's this guy do? Does he actually rush? Or is it something else? Does he build walls? If this is the guy that builds walls, I'm gonna shoot someone in the game with the nuke.
that's rather rude.
Someone right here. Kenny, just so you're not worried, I'm just circling a random space in the middle of the map. Like, I don't know what's over there, but I'm gonna nuke him.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
You shouldn't have nukes by now.
I don't yet. But I'm saying when I have
You
nukes.
hack.
No. I didn't do it. You cannot prove I did not have sexual relationships with that woman.
I did not have nuclear relations with that city.
I did not have nuclear relationships with that spot on the map.
No, relations with that
Relations with the spot on the map.
the single one solitary spot.
Now, maybe some other spot on the map, but not that spot in particular.
Not that one specific spot.
I did not have nuclear relations with the hack codes.
The hack code?
The hack codes. I said that specifically like that for a reason. It's to make it clear about what I'm talking about. Clearly.
Barbarians, stop hurting my clinical depression.
Barbarians, keep hurting
mean,
his clinical for depression. You'll heal him with
Leave my
time.
clinical depression alone.
I don't need Xanax. If you have depression, if you are a loved one, have depression, please, if you are willing.
Visit Hentai Land.
No, go see a therapist, and then go see a psychologist, because they might be able to help you. Because depression is a serious problem that a lot of people suffer from, and a lot of people don't do anything about it. And then it becomes a lot bigger of a problem until they have to go do something about it. So, act quickly now, before it
The
becomes
Hentai
too
Land
late.
might solve that.
Kenny, I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to have a PSA here.
Does anybody listen to those things?
If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with
Measles.
mesothelioma, oh, yeah, this doesn't. Okay, I already have printing. Darn, I should have used that earlier. Well, I get to build an even one more district in my city than normal. I'm already in
What'd you
Germany.
get?
I got a great engineer that I thought would rush, because I'm so used to great engineers rushing, rushing
Wonders.
great wonders.
There
that I'm
are
like,
a few great engineers
I know there
that
are.
do that.
I just don't read it. I'm like, I gotta save this guy till I have a wonder, and then I get him. I'm like, oh right, never mind. Why aren't you rushing it? Aren't you from the land of the ice and snow?
So wait, if I remember correctly, Germans are allowed to build one extra district
Yes.
than what their pop allows. Okay, that's
now,
nice.
now I have another guy.
I get extra district bonuses, but
I
that's
know.
nice too.
I mean, I haven't used that to my advantage yet because I'm constantly growing to the point where like I can't take advantage of that. It's like, oh, you can build another district. Oh, you can build another district. Oh, you can build another district. I'm like, I'm still improving the buildings in that one district. Calm down. Let me think. I like the scientific gap here. or the gap between my science and my culture. In one turn, I'm gonna finish a certain tech that like leads me into another era, and then the other, I'm gonna finish a tech that's like 2 eras behind. Or not tech, but culture. That's like 2 eras behind. Or sorry, not in one turn. In
My
14
tech is
turns.
all over the
I'll
place.
finish the tech. I was talking my tech versus culture.
Um,
I mean, yeah, my tech has a lot of gaps in it. But I'm rushing something. I'm rushing a lot of somethings.
History is the version of
let's see.
Why would I build a harbor in my capital? I mean,
To
I get it
Satan, of course.
when I run out of all other districts to build. I get it. I should build a harbor there just to be funny. But until then, I don't need a harbor. You know what? I should chill out a bit.
You should. It's good. It's good for your health.
It is? Really?
Maybe. Don't know. Never
I mean,
tried.
apparently the stress, is what's causing me to have white hairs. But, like, I don't even feel stressed is the problem.
Well, it could just be that you're just naturally getting white hairs.
I know.
It's
But-
probably the stress.
It's also, like, the anxiety attack. Anxiety attacks tend to be caused by stress, but I don't feel stressed. But here I am having anxiety attacks.
Maybe it's because you're always stressed.
Am I?
That's the secret.
The secret to unlimited anxiety attacks. Always being stressed. You'll never feel stressed, so you'll never know when you're gonna get one.
Yes.
It also has a little bit to do with the caffeine I drink, but I'm cutting down on the caffeine because before I got here, there was like no problem with caffeine. I could drink as much caffeine as I wanted, and then I go to college. It's like, hey, you gotta limit
got a lot of
yourself.
stuff to do. No, you got a lot of stuff to do.
But I don't. I'm in GEP classes. There's not that much to do.
Make it sound like college is easy.
It's GEP classes are easy, or depending on what professor you get. To the point where like I'm kind of insulted.
You're insulted.
Yes, I learned more in high school in a semester than I have right now in college.
Um,
But that could also just be the college that I'm going to, or the particular type of college that I'm going to.
it could be.
It's also I'm taking GEP classes, so it might not even be the college's fault, but the GEP class because it's a GEP class. You know what GEP classes are, right?
No.
General education program. They're the mandatory classes.
Oh,
no matter what, you need
right.
to take one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, two of these, two of these, two of these.
Right. Okay. I now understand.
And then I'm in all social science classes, which, is my, major, right? All my GEPs right now are in social sciences, the GEPs I'm taking. So I already know a lot of this stuff. Like, some of the stuff I'm actually learning. But my soci class, like, I should not be in that class, but I have to take it because it's a GEP.
That sucks.
And it's like, I already know this. Let me take a higher ranking, higher level soci. It's like, no, you need to take this one. But I already know this. I've already done this. I learned this from high school. From my soci class in high school.
That sucks.
Yeah. Maybe that's what's stressing me out. That I'm not learning enough.
Could be.
It's like I'm wasting all this money to be here, and this is what I get. This is what you give me. a pile of rocks. And a dead pigeon.
Sounds rather rude.
I don't know why I said a pile of rocks and a dead pigeon. I just was trying to think of like the most insulting gif that someone could give you. And that's what came to mind, apparently. If you want to assault me, send me a pile of rocks and a dead pigeon, and I'll be real pissed off.
It just sounds rather rude.
Yeah, it does. But then I guess I could use the pile of rocks to make a grave for the pigeon.
Yeah,
Or just to bash it into pieces.
that's
I'll probably make a grave.
good for you.
What did you say?
Good for you.
Oh. So I was just at a town hall meeting for one of my classes, and we started talking about the Nazi problem in America right now, and so I thought you said good Hitler. I was like what?
No, it didn't say that.
Cause that whole debate's still like running through my mind right now. And I'm like
Ah. I'm getting overrun.
by what?
Barbarians, of course.
Well then run a marathon.
How's a marathon gonna help me with barbarians?
Well, clearly, if you're getting overrun, you need to train yourself, which means you need to train for a marathon, so you can outrun those barbarians through endurance. So run a marathon.
Okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm making really bad jokes, so I'm just as bad as usual. Absolutely bonkers
Nice to
is
know.
the technical term.
Nice to know I'm not alone.
Mad as a hatter. A nut job.
Do I have to take 2 chestnuts? And, oh wait, we gotta censor that.
Kenny! You're fired!
I'm not fired. I'm Kenny.
Candy coated, chocolate coated peanuts of a particular brand. And that come in wonderful, wonderful yellow packaging.
Ah, that one.
Yeah, that one. Yes, I'm eating again during our recording. I'm so professional. I'm giving a bag of candy.
Kinda wish I could get rid of this luxury resource.
What?
I know that sounds crazy, but I kinda wish I could get rid of it.
Why? So you could build another farm?
Yes! More fun!
Screw these oranges. Need more farms.
Screw this lovely luxury resource. I need more farm.
You require additional farmland.
Apparently, I got a boost to urbanization just from the sheer population alone.
What? What's the population you need for urbanization?
15.
How far is urbanization along? Oh yeah, I boosted that a while ago. Because I have a 15 in my capital. I've had 15 in my capital for a while.
I'm trying to get this one archer out of this valley of just.
I'm hoping Valletta moves its swordsman out of this area. Because if I can get Galileo in there, I'm going to get 500 science for each mountain around it. And there's 5 mountains.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry, 6. Oh, no, yeah, 5. Yeah, because it's a hex. I'm an idiot. It's 5.
You're not an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Okay, idiot.
Thank you.
How's it going, idiot? Have you legally changed your name to that? Or is it just a nickname
No.
people are calling you?
Just a nickname.
Oh, okay. How long has it called you this? How did it start?
Been a while. It's a long, long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away?
No,
Oh.
just a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, sometimes I get ahead of myself and make assumptions.
Can't wait to get urbanization so I can actually plop down some houses.
Who needs
For
housing?
now, I'll just have to build more farms because they do give 0.5 housing. Enough.
For now.
I'll solve the population problem by building more farms. Yes, produce more food. That'll solve our population problem.
Sir, I'm afraid it shut up! You dare go against the Emperor? Off with his head. But... Would Japan like a trade delegation, or trade agreement with England?
I don't even know who England is. Who's this England you speak of?
Germany is going by the name of England currently. Just to mix things up a bit in the world.
Ah.
Confuse people. Mess with world politics.
That
By
won't
world
go
politics,
south.
I mean you.
That won't go wrong in any way, shape, or
Because
form.
I only know you.
Nothing.
I haven't met anyone else. Because why explore when I could not?
Got some sound logic right there.
Hey, I can get a lot.
What?
A what? A what? I can get a what?
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 I don't understand. What is it?
It's a what?
What is it?
Okay, you see, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. I don't give a damn who's on third. Is that how it goes?
No.
Okay.
It's definitely more child friendly.
Is it?
Maybe. It might.
It might be. I don't care who's on third. Or I don't know who's on third. Maybe I don't know who's. It's been a while since I've listened to it. Right, it'd have to be child friendly. It was the 60s. Everyone was a child.
Apparently, there's this natural wonder.
It's
It
me.
doubles terrain yields of all adjacent tiles. So if I build enough farms right over there, this thing's gonna have overpopulation problems real soon.
You have this natural wonder.
Yeah, it's the Taurus de
Oh, the thing you can't
Yeah.
pronounce.
Yeah. I can't pronounce anything.
You're pronouncing
Even though I
English
speak
pretty well.
English. No, even that, no. I struggle with that.
I mean, I struggle too, but you know, it's English.
Yeah.
Who doesn't struggle?
The English struggle with English.
That's because they pronounce every single letter, and then don't pronounce certain letters.
Yes, I know. They pronounce every single letter.
Yeah, exactly. They add H's in there too. It's really confusing because one minute you'll be talking about letters, and then next you'll switch over to jackets. Kenny. Oh my gosh.
What?
I
is
skipped
it?
through 2 texts with that guy. Oh my god.
What?
I got all the science.
I'm getting all the science.
Yeah, but Kenny, I just got all the science
How?
with a great person.
Oh.
All your scientists belong to me. See, you see, I beeline for one particular thing, and I just gotta boost through 2 texts to get to that one thing. Which means that one thing is, in theory, only 21 turns away.
Just 21 turns away.
Well, I've then gotta build them. Everywhere. In every city.
What is it?
You'll find out. Are
What
you
is
concerned?
it?
Are you
Just
concerned?
snickered like
What?
you just snickered like you're. I'm so giddy. What's so great?
Germany. Germany's great.
Germany.
Germany hasn't fallen yet. The great nation of Germany. The city of Germany, home of the Germans. Also Germany. Oh, that's what I should name this. The city of still Germany. And the city of... Ah, it's Japan! Are great cities. Proudly respected by the international community, yeah. I was gonna say stage.
Mine have lost all respect a long, long time ago.
What?
My cities have lost all respect a long, long time ago.
I don't know. My cities are very poignant about what they are. Except for as Japan, because that could be misleading, because that city's not Japan. But it was it's you. So it's Japan. One sec. So there's someone knocking on my door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.